Hey friends, I'm Ashley and welcome to Ash's Cozy Corner. I don't think I'll ever go to film a new games releasing video and not think, wow, time flies, because I literally just recorded last month's video. It is actually crazy how fast time goes. Anyway, the last 2 months, we really haven't had that many cozy game releases, and March is no different. We actually only have 2 cozy games releasing on the Nintendo Switch. The rest are releasing only on Steam. We have a total of 6 games to talk about, so let's get started. The first game is Quilts and Cats of Calico, releasing on March 5th on Steam. This is really cool because it was actually an adaptation from a board game called Calico. Quilts and Cats of Calico is a wholesome, award-winning complex puzzle game for 1 to 4 players. Meet adorable cats and sew the coziest quilts. Compete with other players in multiplayer mode, play solo, or delve into the story of a quilter sewing their way through the city of cats. If a game includes cats, you know I'm talking about it. The main game is based on solving puzzles by combining colors and patterns to make quilts, score points, and attract cats. There are tons of cats in game, but you can even customize your own cats by changing its fur, giving it an outfit, and naming it. Any cat you make can appear on the board while playing. If you have played the board game before, this game has some new surprises like new variations of rules and mechanics not found in the original board game. I think this is a really cool adaptation, so if you know any more board games that have been turned into video games, let me know in the comment section below. Next up is one of the games releasing on Nintendo Switch, also coming to Steam on March 7th, and that is Snufkin, Melody of Moominvalley. Join Snufkin in this musical adventure about restoring harmony and balance to Moominvalley, protecting it from the industrious park keeper. This game is a hand-drawn musical adventure game that is very story-rich. You'll get to meet over 50 characters and creatures to complete their stories and quests, all while trying to restore nature and put an end to the park keeper's plans. You'll do this while solving environmental and musical puzzles with your harmonica and distracting officers. I know tons of you have been waiting for this one, as I've seen this one all over social media. Summerhouse is next, and it is releasing on Steam on March 8th. A tiny building game about beautiful lived-in houses. No rules or restrictions, just pure creativity. This is another casual building game similar to Make Room, but instead of making rooms, you'll be making the outside of the buildings in a cute voxel style art. You can craft neighborhoods in tons of different settings, including around the sea, in the city, or in the mountains. There are also some cute little secrets to uncover while building. I absolutely love the voxel style art. It's one of the most unique graphic styles, and I think it is so beautiful. You all know how I felt about Station to Station, which has a similar graphic style. I have been playing a ton more games lately, and all of these sandbox building games have me so interested. If you plan on purchasing Summerhouse, it is a shorter game as it was made by one person, so keep that in mind. Garden Life is already on Steam, but will be releasing on the Nintendo Switch on March 14th. Garden Life is a relaxing gardening game in which you create your dream garden in a peaceful, colorful world. Plant and add ornaments at your own pace, transforming an overgrown, forgotten plot into a flourishing community garden. Garden Life has some really unique additions, like the fact that it uses gardening techniques based on real-life gardening. For example, when you plant seeds, make sure you leave enough space for them to thrive. You can discover tons of different plants and different color varieties, and you'll also need to figure out which plants or weeds protect your other plants from pests. There's a story mode where you have to complete tasks and bring an abandoned community garden back to life, or you have the creative mode where you have complete creativity with everything unlocked from the start. Having a story mode in a gardening game is pretty cool, but I think the coolest addition is the fact that Garden Life also has freedom of placement, so you're not restricted by grids when placing and moving things. I've been playing this one on the Steam Deck, and I do enjoy it so far. It has been really fun just getting to design my own garden. Next up is Palia, releasing on Steam on March 25th. Palia has been out on PC and Switch for a while, but we're finally getting it on Steam. Palia is a vibrant new world made just for you. Craft, cook, fish, and farm with friends as you live the life of your dreams and discover an enchanting adventure filled with colorful characters and a mystery to unravel. This game is one that took over the cozy world when it was released. Basically, everyone I know started playing it. In Palia, you have all of the farm sim, life sim mechanics included, with farming, fishing, cooking, hunting, and more. Crafting is probably the most used mechanic that I see people talking about, and I have seen some really beautiful homes that players have made. You have a whole plot available just for customization with tons of different options to choose from. This game labels itself as an MMO, but I personally wouldn't call it that, at least not yet. I gave this one a try when it first released on PC, and while it was okay, it just didn't fit the MMO vibe. I'm really glad they're bringing it to Steam, as that will open it up to more players, and hopefully with it, more updates and content. This game is free, so if you haven't tried it yet, there's nothing to lose. The last game is A Distant Bloom, releasing on Steam on March 27th. From a world in ruins to a world in bloom. This serene management game lets you explore an alien planet where things have gone amiss. Harness the power of plants to restore the environment and build a flourishing community with your crewmates. In Distant Bloom, you'll land on a planet that looked to be flourishing, but it is actually dying. It's up to you to restore the world with plants, learning to nurture and care for cool alien flora. You'll be able to learn new recipes for tools and items the further you get in the game, and with that, reunite more and more lost crew members to build a thriving community. Your actions that you choose will impact both the world around you and the community you create. This game has been talked about in the cozy community for a year or two now, so I'm interested to see what the game is like. This is definitely one I'll be trying the demo for, as aliens aren't typically my thing, and I recommend you try the demo out before purchasing as well to make sure the game is for you. That is all for the cozy games releasing in March. I'm totally interested in getting Summerhouse to play on the Steam Deck at night, and I already have a copy of Quilts and Cats of Calico to try out and let you guys know how it is. I'll also have a few copies of Quilts and Cats of Calico to give away over on Instagram on March 5th, so be sure to enter if you're interested in winning a copy. Let me know what games you are interested in this month, or if I missed any cozy games releasing in March. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a cozy day and God bless.